Skyline GT-R KPGC-10. The first GT-R arrived in 1969 and quickly earned a reputation on Japanese racetracks. It was based on the Skyline sedan before later becoming a coupe, and it used a high-revving 2.0-liter straight-six engine inspired by Nissan's racing program. Its lightweight design and strong handling helped it win dozens of races, making the GT-R name famous from the very beginning. Skyline GT-R KPGC 110. Released in 1973, this generation had a much shorter life than expected. New emissions rules and the global fuel crisis reduced demand for high-performance cars, so Nissan built only a small number before ending production. Although it barely had a chance to prove itself on the track, its rare status later turned it into one of the most collectible GT-Rs ever made. Skyline GT-R R32. After more than 15 years without a GT-R, Nissan brought the name back in 1989 with a completely new purpose. The R32 featured the twin-turbo RB26DETT engine and the advanced Atessa all-wheel drive system, giving it incredible grip and speed. It dominated touring car racing in Japan and Australia so completely that it earned the nickname Godzilla, a name that has stayed with the GT-R ever since.
Skyline GT-R R33. Introduced in 1995, the R33 built on the success of the R32 while becoming larger, stronger, and more refined. Engineers improved the suspension, chassis stiffness, and aerodynamics, making it even more stable at high speeds. It was also the first production car to record an officially timed lap under 8 minutes around Germany's Nürburgring, proving it was far more capable than many people expected. Skyline GT-R R34. Released in 1999, the R34 became one of the most recognizable Japanese sports cars in history. It kept the famous RB26 engine, but added a more advanced multifunction display that showed real-time performance data inside the cabin. Its compact shape, sharp styling, and appearances in racing games and movies made it a global icon, even in countries where it was never officially sold. Nissan GT-R R35. The R35 arrived in 2007 and marked the biggest change in the model's history. Nissan dropped the Skyline name and created a standalone GT-R with a hand-built twin-turbo V6 engine. The all-wheel drive system became even more advanced, allowing the car to deliver supercar performance while remaining practical enough for everyday driving. Instead of replacing it every few years, Nissan continuously updated the R35 with improvements to power, handling, technology, and comfort, helping it remain competitive for well over a decade.
Nissan GT-R R35 Final Edition. As the R35 reached the end of its long production run, Nissan introduced special final versions in selected markets to celebrate the car's legacy. These models featured carefully refined engineering, exclusive styling details, and the most polished version of the platform. They represented the end of an era for one of the longest-running performance cars ever produced, closing the chapter on a generation that had challenged far more expensive supercars for many years.